Ah, baby, yeah. You know, say, ready for this.
Hey everybody! So I'm back with another video, of course. This one is about my curly hair journey, so you're gonna get a lot of ugly pictures, a lot of stressful times, and just really what I went through trying to get this back, because oh lord, it took forever! But I'm also filming in my room this time. I usually film out in kind of like my dining room area, but it's all nasty outside and cold, and like literally 3 days ago it was like 80 degrees. I'm getting played by Charlotte. Charlotte is playing me with the weather. But I'm gonna go ahead and look at a couple photos from when my hair was a hot mess, and we're just gonna kind of go from there. So I'll put the photos like either on this side or I'll put them on this side so you can see what I'm seeing. But I guess I could really start from where my hair kind of like got jacked up in the first place. So my hair used to always be really, really long. Like it's kind of long right now. Like I don't know if I can stretch it. It comes like right under my boobs right now. But when I was little, it came all the way down to like past my butt. Like it was so long that when my mom had to braid my hair, it took a good like 4 hours to do like 2 sections. And now I'm like, it's fine how it is. But I used to always wear protective styles constantly, like all the time. Like my hair would either be in like those really parted like pigtail kind of things all the time, or it would be in a bun, or it would be braided, or my mom used to like twist it. She used to do like these twists all the way down, and my whole head was just like, looked like I had dreads, but not really, because they weren't dreads, they were twists. But on me it looked like that. And I did that all through elementary and middle school. But when I started going to public school, because I was homeschooled till 8th grade, in 8th grade my mom was kind of like, hands up in the air, it's time for you to do your own hair. And I have a lot of hair, so I went into immediate panic mode, didn't know what to do, and everyone kind of like didn't like my hair, but like didn't really say anything to me about it, but they kind of did. So my mom bought me a straightener, I think my first couple days of middle school, and she was like, well, you're gonna straighten it every single day since you don't know how to do your hair and don't want to learn. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll take the easy way out. I'll just straighten it till I can't straighten it anymore. So a lot of middle school, my hair was either straightened or it was pulled back into a bun, because I just really didn't have that much time. But eventually I got really annoyed, and I didn't like how long my hair was, because it was so hard to pull it like all the way up into a bun, because it's like you're like working your arm to try to like brush that crap back. So I went ahead and I cut my hair in my bathroom by myself. I grabbed like some scissors and I would just start hacking at it. And I was like, I mean, because when I was little, the rule was I couldn't cut my hair at all. Like my dad didn't want me to cut my hair. He didn't want me to touch my hair. He was like, just let it grow out. You don't know what you want right now. You're in middle school. Just keep letting it grow. And I was being the rebellious person that I am, and I took scissors and I just hacked at it. So this first picture that I have, my mom tried to fix the hack job that I did to my own hair. So it's like a bob, like up to here. And I didn't know how to dress back then either. So it's all just a straight up hot mess. So my hair was like a bob like that for pretty much all the way to high school. And then I decided that I wanted to dye my hair every shade of the freaking rainbow. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I have dyed my hair orange, red, green, blue, but it turned out gray, so we had to fix that. I tried to dye it burgundy. I tried to dye it purple, because every time my hair was starting to grow out, I was like, I want to change. I want something different. So I went ahead and I colored it, on top of always straightening my hair too. So straightening it and coloring it were like my 2 downfalls. Like those are the worst things that I could have done for my hair. But I didn't see the results fast enough. I was like, why isn't it growing overnight? Well, you can just grow overnight, which is not how hair works ever. So I kept damaging my hair after that. So this picture was on a cruise. I was with my brothers. That's why they all look like little shrimps. Oh, no babies. But that's how my hair looked all the time. It was flat, dull, and like my ends aren't that bad now. They used to be worse, but they were like straight, like bone straight. That was my ends always. Like my hair never curled at the bottom, so I kind of just like was like, whatever, fuck it. my hair has pretty much looked like that for like a long time, like a really long time. And then, ooh, I looked like a boy when I was younger. This picture right here is when I decided to cut all my hair off because I had dyed it so many times that there was nothing left for it. Like, it was thin, it was just horrible, it was gross. And my first reaction when I cut my hair off, because everyone called me a boy, even though I already got called a boy a lot anyway, was I'll dye it, because then I can't be a boy if my hair is dyed. But little did I know that didn't matter, I still looked like a little man. So I dyed my hair orange, or what I thought was orange, and it looked horrible. Like, the whole top of my head just looked like I had straightened it and left the roots curly, which I didn't. But my hair was like 3 shades of orange, 3 shades of red. It was disgusting. I don't know why I didn't invest in wigs when I was little. So I decided to dye it back black, because it's like, if I dye my hair back black, then it'll be healthy, or because my natural hair is around black, like the blackish color. And it helped a little bit, which made no sense, but I think it's because it had like oils and stuff in it, and I had deep condition my hair every time I dyed it, so that helped, I guess. And then I went to that weird phase of like straightening my hair again. Like, my hair didn't straighten, it came to like here, no, here. Like in this picture, my hair is like really short, like so short I could barely pull it back. And I just kept straightening it like over and over and over again. But then my hair started getting a little bit better. I stopped dyeing it, but I still straightened it. I tried not to. And then I killed it yet again. I tried to dye my hair blonde because I was seeing everybody when the curly hair kind of like blew up, and everyone was like, oh my God, curly hair is the trend. Everyone had like pretty light hair. No one really had like dark hair like I did. So I was like, I want to go blonde. So I begged my stepmom to dye my hair blonde. I was like, please just dye blonde, just dye blonde. That's all I want. But my hair like rejects certain colors, and we bleached my whole head. It turned out not blonde, but a bright orange, and there's no way to get it blonde without destroying it. My hair was already dry and brittle at that point. So I had the horrible, crappy blonde for a good hot second. And then my hair started getting healthy again, and I dyed it back black again because I got over the whole blonde phase, and it started growing out. But then I started straightening it again. It got to like right here, and I was just like, oh, I see some growth. Let me straighten it to test my growth, which is not something you should do. And so then I got the strictly like flat, tiny, like skinny little ends again, and then I had to cut it all off. But I decided not to cut my hair this time, and I decided to cut bangs because I have this big giant forehead. So I was like, oh, let me just brush it in the front, and let me just go like that, and then it'll do something. It'll look all right. It'll look okay. And it looked worse because I had these bangs that I cut myself, but my ends were still straight. So it didn't make any sense to have really frizzy bangs right here, and then everything else was like straightened. It looked a hot freaking mess. So I rocked bangs for a little bit, and eventually they grew out, but then I had to cut all the dead parts off. I didn't want to cut in my hair anymore because I was like, ew, if I keep cutting it, it's not going to grow. But I ended up realizing that after a while, if I just clip, these ends, we're Gucci, we're good, we're in the park. So I did that finally. Cut my freaking ends off. So I had like this cute little puffy afro for a while, and my curls were popping. They were out there. It looked good for a while, and then I dyed it again. Dyed it back, trying to do a blonde like color, and it looked okay. Like my curls didn't kill themselves this time. It felt like it. And then that was like my first year in college, I think I tried to do that. And I still had the same issue. Like, it grew a lot, but I had to chop my ends again. And here we are today, where my hair, I've kind of like, I don't know if you can tell that I had dyed it, but I had dyed my hair like brown color in my second year of college, and I got bored with it, so I dyed it again back to my natural black color, which is what it's now. But like the whole back of my hair, I'll try to put a picture in, it's kind of like not the same color anymore. My hair naturally fades to a blonde color on the ends. Like, I can't help it. When summer comes and spring comes, I already know what's going to happen. It's just going to get kind of blondish, which is normal for my hair. But I have not straightened my hair in almost 3 years now, I think. I think the last time I straightened it was like junior year of high school, senior year, so freshman year of college, sophomore year. So yeah, almost 4 years I haven't straightened my hair because I know what happens when I straighten it. Like even if I use like the lowest setting or blow dry it, it's over. It's like automatic. Gotta cut off a good like 3 inches because I killed my hair. But I need to go for a trim recently. I need to go to trim soon because my ends are starting to get scraggly again and kind of like fix that. But that's what happened to my hair. So my advice to anybody who's trying to be like big chop or whatever, the big chop didn't really do anything for me. What kind of helped was just like cutting off all the dead parts and just leaving it alone, because I know a lot of people will do the big chop and then cut all their hair off and then start dyeing it again, which is what I did, and it just kept re-destroying it, which kind of was like defeated the whole purpose of doing a big chop in the first place. If you want to cut your hair to have it short, by all means do that, but if you're trying to grow your hair out long like I was, trying to dye it right after you've kind of already done that kind of just defeats the whole purpose of it, in my opinion. That's just me though. But that's it for my hair, kind of like hair journey. As you can see, I've let it just become its own person. It's its own CC. It's not even me anymore. But that's it for me, and I hope you guys have a good day or afternoon. I don't even know what time it is right now. Something like that. But subscribe, turn on that bell notification if you want to know when I post next, because right now I'm trying to find a good day to like post, and I haven't really found one that I'm like, yes, this is the day I want to do it yet. So just have that on so you can find me when I post stuff, so you're like there and you know when it's happening. But also, if you want to know about like any type of videos I'm thinking about making, or any like ideas that you have that you guys want to kind of like be like, hey, you should make this, either comment below or you can follow me on my social medias. Those are always listed below, and then I'll see you guys next time. Bye.